Halo, witam. Jestem Marcisław, wy jesteście wy, to jest Night of the Rabbit i nie ma lekko. Budzimy śpiocha. Czy ja dobry save wczytałem? Chyba nie. Gra priorytetyzuje savey automatyczne, a nie najnowsze. Dobra, tam jest śpioch, musimy go obudzić. I... jak mam to zrobić? Naprawić kukułkę, ale... Aha, czyli tutaj mogę użyć czegoś, co by to odrdzewiło? Czyli czego? To nie jest prawdziwa żaba, to jest tylko... quick travel. Serwetki? Okej, po kolei, wszystkiego użyję. Zepsułem. A.
I have to be careful or the chocolate will melt in my hand. Again, that's what Mum always says.
Nie no, potrzebujemy jakiegoś oleju, więc...
When it rings, it must make a humongous noise.
Tu jest jakiś olej? Chyba nie.
There's also a bed here for little people.
Czy ja gdziekolwiek widziałem olej? Może? A może nie? Bo sobie nie przypominam. W kawiarni? Proszę? Chyba nie. U krasnala? Ej, tu powinien być jakiś olej. Jak tu nie będzie oleju... Nie, jest bardzo czysty zlew, czyli nie ma oleju.
On the door it says, Premium Dwarf Root Storage. It also says, hands off. And it is firmly locked.
Jest też zardzewiały.
I can see the waterfall out there.
Daj olej.
He's asleep. Ugh, sounds like he's sawing wood. He's asleep. Ugh, sounds like he's sawing wood.
Nie wiem, czy nieźle piłuje, to jest dobre tłumaczenie, trochę niefortunne. Ale zostawię im to. Nie no, musi tam coś być. Z tym, że ja niczego nie widzę. To jest filiżanka z mlekiem, już próbowałem użyć mleka, nie działało.
Even that's gigantic. It's enormous. When it rings, it must make a humongous noise.
A, tu jest kropla oleju, ja myślę, że to jest takie wypalone czy coś. Pod ręką było.
There.
Teraz nasmarować ramię.
There. Now it's fixed.
Mogę go użyć? Wow.
Now the cookie should have a voice again.
Ta, tyle, że znowu coś wypadło.
Something fell out of the clockwork. Well, it's probably not an important part.
Skoro nieważne, to do kieszeni. Część od zegara w kształcie klucza. Czy coś takiego nie było mi potrzebne gdzieś? O, to się rusza samo.
Wow, that was loud. Let's see if it woke the giant.
O dziwo? Nie.
Oh man, he's still asleep. Hey, wake up!
Oh, dash it all.
Uh-oh. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh.
No, to jest on.
Hello? I was just trying to repair your clock so I could...
Did your teacher tell you to do that?
No. Why would he?
Przyszedł.
Old magician of Mousewood. I see my apprentice has...
Did you put him up to that?
No, really.
All right. Ow, my head. Wait 1 second. I bid you welcome, Jeremiah Hazelnut. So, you are the rabbit's new apprentice.
A tree walker in the making. Indeed.
Oh, so you aren't a ghost.
No, not really.
Aru Molina, the magician of Mousewood, is a master of active sleep. When he sleeps, his waking spirit goes wandering.
To się chyba nazywa podróż
that's
astralna.
Perhaps one day he can instruct you in his art.
Aro. No one has spoken that name in a long time. Yes, it has been a long time. A very long time since an apprentice has been trained in Mousewood.
Really? That long?
We should make ourselves somewhat more comfortable, old friend.
Ma strasznie nieobecną twarz. W sensie patrzy gdzieś na
Young
bok.
Hazelnut, I hear that you have already proven yourself as a tree walker in Mousewood. Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Wow, that sounds exciting.
But first, there is something you need to return.
What's that?
Pardon
książkę.
me, but I think you have my book.
Oh, yeah, the mouse with the backpack gave it to me.
Thank you. It is very valuable to me. Now, I would like to write one about you. I collect stories, you know.
Who was that? Oh, he seemed familiar to me, but I can't recall why.
Only a wood sprite, a close acquaintance of mine.
Oh,
You should rest, Jerry. This has been a long day for you. Rest for a little while.
if you say so.
Okej.
I... Hmm.
And he's asleep.
Old friend, what in all the worlds are you doing here?
I am training a tree walker.
That is not what I meant. I say this in all friendship. It is impossible for you to be here, believe me.
Nothing is impossible.
Oni tu coś insynuują, nawiązując do samego początku.
You slept all night.
Yeah, but not too well. I miss my bed.
Be brave, Jeremiah Hazelnut. Magicians have to be strong.
Your next test will be to pass the 4 portals of Mousewood. Behind each of the portals, you will learn a spell.
Okay.
From now on, you can switch back and forth between day and night by sleeping in a hammock or reading this magic book.
Użyj księgi zmiany dnia i nocy po prawej stronie ekwipunku, żeby zmieniać porę doby. To jest dziwne zaklęcie, ale może nawet przydatne.
It can enthrall you for hours, making time appear to pass in an instant.
Return to the portal tree through which we came to Mousewood. There you will learn your first spell.
I'm sure you already have your cards, don't you, Jerry?
Yes.
Do you know how to play quartets?
Yeah. No.
I will show you.
The game starts.
Jezu, to
You
znowu
can
Final
use the magic
Fantasy.
cards from the Hall of Apprentices to play a game. Here in Mousewood, the game is known as quartets. This game consists of 32 cards belonging to 8 quartets, or families, and of course 4 cards per quartet. If you do not yet have 32 cards, the other player will lend you some to make your deck complete. The goal of the game is to obtain as many complete quartets as possible. Every player starts with 10 cards. The 12 remaining cards lie concealed in the stack and will be picked up later.
Choose
Okej,
a
czyli
card.
musimy się
It's
wymieniać
your turn.
kartami?
You now get to ask for one of the other player's cards, but only cards from quartets where you own at least one card yourself. First pick the family and then the card. 1, 2, 3, or 4 for which you want to ask.
Let's see what card you've got there.
Okej, poproszę symbol 1.
This card. I bet you've got it.
If the other player doesn't have the card you asked for, then you draw a card from the stack, and it's the other player's turn to ask for one of your cards. If the other player has the card you asked for, then you receive the card and get to keep asking. So you see, it's
Oh.
important to remember which cards you've already asked for and which cards the other player has taken from you so far. This will allow you to predict with some certainty what cards are in the other player's hand. The better your memory, the better your chances of winning. Remember, you can play with those cards, but their true worth does not lie in gambling. Still, I wish you luck.
Możesz grać w karty,
Haha!
ale pamiętaj, że hazard to zło.
Let's see.
Okej, to w takim razie poproszę oczka. Znowu 1.
This card. I bet you've got it. I might have known.
Draw a
Czyli
card.
nie ma oczka.
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. It's your turn.
Okej, nie ma oczka. Czy mam maski? Prosił chyba mnie o maskę. Daj mi 1.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific.
Let's see what card you've got there.
W takim razie możliwe, że ma też, powiedziałem, maski światłowody. Daj 3 światłowoda.
I'm sure you've got this card. I was so sure that would work.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Żołędzia zabrał.
Opponent asks for a card.
Gdzie
Draw a
co?
card. It's your turn.
Wiecie, co jest zabawne? Mogę teraz prosić o żołędzia i żeby mi oddał kartę, którą mi dopiero co zabrał.
Excellent.
Let's see.
A teraz jeszcze 1.
I'm sure you've got this card.
2.
Excellent.
Jakby miał jeszcze 1, byłoby fajnie.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific.
And another
Hurra!
quartet. Let's see what card you've got there.
Okej, nie ma oka, to cały czas widzę, że nie ma. Światłowoda też nie ma. Chińczyków ma?
I'm sure
3
you've
może?
got this card. Yes, I did that on purpose.
Draw a card.
O, dostałem
Opponent's
1.
turn.
Chciałem 3,
Opponent
tak?
asks for a card. Draw
Szkoda,
a
że jej
card.
nie miałem.
It's your turn.
Dziwnie to wygląda. Okej, on nie ma żadnej z tych. To najwyżej będę dobierał. Dziwnie wygląda, jak on mnie prosi o kartę i jej nie mam, bo pokazują się 2 sztuki tej karty i potem jest... No, zresztą chyba widzicie, jak to działa.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Terrific.
Miał.
Got a quartet. Let's see what card you've got there.
Jest obojętnie, tych
This
też
card.
cały czas nie
I
ma.
bet you've got it. I was so sure that would work.
Draw a card. Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card. Choose a
Widzicie, on
card.
wyciąga od nas kartę, której nie mamy. Spróbujmy skompletować poziomki w takim razie.
I'm sure you've got this card.
Terrific!
Let's see what card you've got there. This card. I bet you've got it.
Te kryształy to najwyraźniej są portale, co nie?
Let's see.
Masz 4?
This card. I bet you've got it. Very well.
Wygrałem?
Quartet!
Let's see.
Jeszcze nie. 4 czwórki potrzebujemy? Nie, mamy 4 czwórki. Muszę wyczyścić sobie
Draw a card.
deck, czy co?
Opponent's turn. Opponent asks for a card.
Zabrała nam oczko.
Opponent
To znaczy,
asks
że je
for a
ma.
card. Opponent asks for a card.
Zabrał nam
Oh
wszystkie.
no.
Opponent asks for a card. Opponent asks for a card. Draw a card.
Okej, czyli teraz mogę go tylko poprosić o światłowoda, którego pewnie nie ma.
This card. I bet you've got it.
Excellent.
Miał.
And
Dziwnie
another
skomplikowana jest ta gra.
That's it. You win.
Ooh, this isn't so easy.
Here
trzeba
in
mieć
Mousewood, people
5
like to play cards.
kwartetów.
If the people of Mousewood see your cards, they will be very eager to play with you. You can also find additional secret cards, such as this.
But that's Mum.
Indeed. Remember, there are 4 cards in each quartet, just as there are 4 portal trees, inseparably connected. This star map can show you where they lie. Your mother is the second card in your quartet.
And the other two?
You will understand my words soon enough, and then everything will change.
Nie wiem dlaczego, ale wszystko co powiedział wydawało się takie zabawne. Może przez to, że rzucał tekstami typu twoja stara. Wspaniałe. Czemu tu się świeci? Dziwne. Dobra, mamy noc. Czy to jest kropla? Nie, to nie jest kropla. A w nocy wychodzi straż. Tu kropla skacze. Ale tej nie mogę zabrać. Mogę je zrobić w innej kolejności?
A weird statue. There's a little stone face in the crystal. And some kind of amber thing. I hear a fine sound. Very, very softly. Like someone flicked a glass. There aren't any stars I can use to orient myself there.
Dobra, zacznijmy w takim razie od tego, gdzie nam mówił, że mamy iść. O, tutaj wszyscy świętują.
Looks like it's still life. Looks like it's...
Do you think it'll be better than building a shelf?
From what Church Mouse Seniors told me, it'll be even better than planning a bench.
Okej, co tu się
Hello,
dzieje?
Mr. Church Mouse.
Oh, it's you. The boy with the hat and the tight purse strings. Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. The best magician in Mousewood will make you doubt your own mind when he achieves the impossible.
Twój syn też jest magiem? Niewiarygodne.
Your son is a magician too? I don't believe it.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing, isn't it? You thought there was no such thing as magic.
No, I just meant...
You will be proven wrong.
But I didn't say that.
When the great Church Mouse Jr. mysteriously empties this glass of water without touching it.
Well, I can't wait. Maybe I'll learn another one of my 4 spells here. Hey? Is the water level going down? How long is this going to take?
Could you maybe put the nut in the water glass? Sometimes Junior has a bit of stage fright.
Okay.
At last, someone's coming on stage.
Hey, Jerry!
We didn't know you were performing here too.
I'm just helping out.
Put the nut in the glass and stop stealing the show from Junior.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
Whoa! Completely soaked up. The glass is almost dry.
That's darn handy if you have to drain something.
I could really use a nut like that.
Indeed, it is magic. Please, please, not too much applause.
I think that's usually called sleight of hand.
Thank you for your kind attention. You can now see Junior every evening. Ladies and gentlemen, Junior.
So, did Junior find the nut, or where does he come in?
No idea.
Mogę pożyczyć ten wodny orzech?
Can I borrow your water nut?
The water nut? But that is Junior's most popular trick.
It's also his only trick, isn't it?
You mean Junior should expand his repertoire?
Exactly. Or better still, perform without a nut.
Without a nut? Oh, that is a revolutionary concept that has never been attempted in Mousewood. All right. I always say laughing customers are paying customers. So show me a show that makes the audience laugh. If it works, we'll swap your program for the water nut.
Okay.
Hej, chcesz żartów? Mogę coś dla ciebie zaimprowizować.
You want jokes? I'll improvise for you.
Nie zadziała.
Well then, good luck. And now, opening for the wonderful Church Mouse Junior. Ladies and gentlemen, Jerry.
Co jest na tym znaku obok Juniora?
Hey, Jerry!
Modliszka?
Are we getting the nut again?
No, now it's time for a laugh.
Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Ja
I know
też.
what you mean.
Here it comes. Well, why did the chicken cross the road?
What?
You can't be serious.
Our cousin Henry lives on the road. At least that's where he used to live. Now he lives in the hospital.
Oh, I didn't know.
Jerry,
It's all right.
But it isn't funny either.
get off the stage.
Again, I'm sorry.
No offence taken. He didn't mean it like that.
I know.
Jerry, you can't tell road jokes to hedgehogs. Everybody knows that. Here, take the paper and pencil and go look for good jokes. Jokes that the local audience can appreciate.
Okay, that's probably a good idea. Thanks.
Żartów, które spodobają się widowni. Może dobrych żartów. Może pogadamy o twoim synu, co?
Break a leg.
Dobra, idziemy
I have
stąd.
to go.
Break a leg? Is that supposed to be funny? What strange children some parents have. Isn't that right, Junior?
Junior?
Exactly.
Co to za znak?
Don't worry, this time Junior isn't after your piggy bank, he's after your sanity. This show will give him a second source of income. We also had a darling green crack beetle. A real crowd puller, let me tell you. Unfortunately, it ran off the day before yesterday. Junior almost caught it.
A green beetle, hmm?
Tylko czemu to jest strzałka? O, to jest strzałka memiczna. O Jezu, jest we are so fucking back, jak to mówią ludzie. Ej, ratusz jest zamknięty. Kawiarnia też. Mogę w końcu... O nie, nie mogę. O, zielony czączcz.
Ugh, that must be the crack beetle that the church mouses are missing. Okay, come here, you icky green beetle. Cracky, cracky.
Jak on go złapał?
I think this little fella's yours, isn't he?
Oh, you found it. Our darling little sunshine is back, Junior. Aren't you glad? I found this card.
O, to na kartę szło.
Strange, isn't it? I'll give it to you. It's so creepy that no one will buy it anyway.
Hej, chcecie może, nie wiem, plakat Zarofa?
I don't want to put up any posters, not even for the great Zaroff.
Okej, no to idziemy dalej. Chodźmy jeszcze do naszego pierwszego, nie w tę stronę. Ale tu stoi... Platun.
Oh,
Oj, oj.
what's going on here?
The bodies are my due, for I discovered him, freed him from the prison of his existence, and made him useful to us.
The belongings are my due, for I placed the 4 metals in his hands. When his vengeance is at hand, our work begins.
The land is my due, for I let him know the order in which he must drive them into the trunk. When their power comes to bear, our work shall begin.
The souls are my due. From me, he knows how many blows he must strike. Once he has struck them, we will go to work.
Someone is listening.
Only a child,
A human.
one of us.
Wiecie co? Może tutaj zakończymy na dzisiaj, bo coś tak czuję, że muszę iść. No to więc mam nadzieję, że wam się podobało. Zostawcie like, jeżeli tak. Zobaczcie w kolejnym odcinku. Kochane dzieci Boże. Na razie.